Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Baruch Athletics on YouTube. And if you were with us for match number 1, welcome back as we get set for game number 2 of this doubleheader between the Baruch College Bearcats and the Medgar Evers Cougars. Baruch took set number 1. They took game number 1. They swept the Cougars quite convincingly, I might add. As we get set for the second game of this doubleheader. As the teams break from their huddles, we're going to see a bit of a different lineup for the Bearcats today. As for the Cougars, it's still the same 6 guys. The biggest change for the Bearcats is that Val Rodriguez will take over the offense, as Ryan Oman, his day is most likely done. So Rodriguez is your setter. The 2 outsides will be Corey Lingenfelter and Kairos Liang. Ari Osmanai and Aaron Clark in the middle, and Dennis Hu on the right side. And replacing him is the libero David Tang. It was Caleb Leewen in game number 1, so Tang gets the libero duties for this one. So it'll be Dennis Hu to serve first for Baruch. Had a bunch of aces in the third set of the first match. Baruch as a team had a whole bunch of aces. They had 29 as a team. Dennis Hu had 5 of those. And here we go. Game number 2 between the Bearcats and the Cougars. And we started off with a service error from Dennis Hu. And here comes Ryan Oman. So, take it back. Ryan Oman's night is not done. But it looks like Val Rodriguez will still be running the offense as he's giving the signals to his hitters. He'll start it off with a 31 ball to Ari Osmanai as he puts it away with a soft touch. So Kairos Liang will serve. Had 3 aces in that first game, and now he's got 4 for the day as he makes it 2-1. Baruch in game number 1 hit .744 as a team. 33 kills, 4 errors on 39 swings, and there's a slam dunk for Osmanai to make it 3-1. Medgar Evers just 1 kill in game number 1, hitting a -316. As Liang will serve it up again. And he rips it that time, but it's just out, and it's 3-2. So Chris Nell Nicholas will serve for the Cougars. The short serve, Tang handles. Ari Osmanai off the hands of Chris Adasamwan. And Osmanai's got his 3rd kill already. So now he will serve as Aaron Clark checks in. He's the other middle. And Osmanai picks up an ace. And the team-adopted Ronaldo celebration that follows. Shout out to Juan Carlos Henriquez for starting that celebration. Another good serve from Osmanai, and it's not coming back. Osmanai on serve once again. Good one. It comes over on 2. Omen handles. Rodriguez for Lingenfelter. And a soft touch gets it done. Corey Lingenfelter, who led the team with 8 kills in the first game. Osmanai will continue to serve. 8 kills on just 9 swings for Lingenfelter in game number 1, as there's another ace for Osmanai. Strong float serve from the middle blocker, and that one goes into the stands on the near side, and it's 9-2. Ari Osmanai putting together a nice service run here. That might have been going out, and it turns into an ace as Adasamwan played it. And it's a 10-2 Baruch lead here in set number 1 of game number 2. Medgar Evers never had more than 7 points in any of the sets in game number 1. And that's another ace for Osmanai. 3 kills, 3 aces already for number 2. He throws it up this time. Kairos Liang out of the back row. Dug out by Adasamwan. Comes over on 2. Rodriguez. D-ball to Omen. And he puts it away. So we didn't think we were going to see Ryan Omen. But he is playing back row for Dennis Hu at the moment. Dennis Hu started this set. And that one is long from Osmanai. That ends his run. David Tang replaces him. And here is Chrisnell Nicholas to serve. And that one's short. 13-3 as Dennis Hu will check back in for Omen. So Val Rodriguez will serve. The lefty float serve. It comes over on 1. Lingenfelter hammers it home. This time no block in front of him. We mentioned in the first set a lot of Lingenfelter's kills came off the block. This time there was no block. And a short serve from Rodriguez makes it 14-4. Jose Janvier will serve for the Cougars. That one is well short. That makes it 15-4 as Corey Lingenfelter will serve. And that one just misses the sideline. Medgar Evers up to 5 now, as Malik Williams will serve. Number 16, David Tang easily handles. Dennis Hu off the tape. Sent over by Higgs, and it lands. I don't think the Bearcats were expecting it to come over on 2. They probably should have, because that's been happening a lot today. And Williams will serve once again. Rodriguez to Clark. 16-6. Aaron Clark will serve now. He spent a lot of time at the service line in game number 1. And his time there is short-lived on the service error to start this one. So here's Kayshawn Higgs. And that is a rough toss, but still managed to get it over. Soft touch from Hu, and he finds it to make it a double-digit Baruch lead. So here's Dennis Hu playing on the right side in this one. And he drops in another ace. They get 18-7. Dennis throws it up. Right through the hands. This one will come over. Lingenfelter handles. And that's into the net from Ari Osmanai. As Omen will replace Dennis Hu. Good pass by Lingenfelter. Osmanai, this time he will not be denied. Real strong start from Ari Osmanai. 4 kills already. Kairos Liang drops in an ace. It's now 20-8. Timeout called by the Cougars. Bearcats rolling once again. We'll be right back. Back out of the timeout, Baruch with a 20-8 lead over the Medgar Evers Cougars. Here in set number 1 of the second game of this doubleheader. Baruch, by the way, that was their first CUNYAC win of the season. That is also their 22nd consecutive win against a CUNYAC foe. They went 14-0 in CUNYAC play last season and then won the 2 playoff games that got them their 4th straight title. As Liang with a short serve, this one will not come back. The struggle for the Cougars all night really has been ball control, and you can't really run an offense without it. But this is the first day of competition for Medgar Evers. They did not play a game before today. They just finalized their roster yesterday. And with most of the team being athletes from other sports, I can imagine it being difficult to put a team together, as recruiting hasn't really been the strength for Medgar Evers. So here's Ari Osmanai. He's got 3 aces already. He ditches the topspin. No matter, he drops in another ace. And it's 23-9. This is the highest point total for Medgar Evers all evening, as they did not make it past 7 in the first match. This one comes right over. Omen handles, and Aaron Clark is dug by Adasamwan, and it's not coming back. So it's set point. Ari Osmanai will serve for the set with a comfortable 15-point lead. And that'll do it. Bearcats win it 25-9. Medgar Evers putting up a little bit more of a fight in this first set. We'll see how they progress as the night goes on. We'll be right back for set number 2. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, Baruch took the first set in this second game of the doubleheader between the Bearcats and the Cougars. 25-9, the final score in set number 1. Noah Pack is back in there for Baruch. He had 7 kills in the first game through 2 sets. Hit 1,000. Val Rodriguez still in there as the setter. Ryan Oman. That one comes right over. Let's see what. And they don't really do much with it. Rodriguez for Pack, and that's going to be a blocking error on Adasamwan. Probably would have been a kill either way, but Noah Pack is on the board in this match. And no substitution for Ryan Oman. It looks like he will be swinging on the right side. They go right to him, and he puts it down. 2-0 Bearcats. Good to see Ryan Oman swing a little bit. And a swing and a miss by Jan Veer. It ends in an ace for Val Rodriguez. 3-0 Baruch. Jacob Chen is also in there as the libero, as he replaces David Tang. We saw Jacob Chen briefly in the first game as a serving sub. This time he'll get the second set as a libero. Played libero the entire game last Tuesday against Purchase College. Rodriguez for who? Back in the middle, he hammers it home to make it 5-0 Bearcats. The issue for Medgar Evers really has been ball control. We haven't really gotten a chance to see what they can do if they get a good pass. As there's another ace for Rodriguez. As Vaughn Ford calls a timeout. 6-0 lead to start set number 2 for the Bearcats. We'll be right back. Back out of the timeout, Baruch with a 6-0 lead here in set number 2 over the Cougars of Medgar Evers College. Val Rodriguez still on serve, and that one just misses the end line. So Chris Adasamwan will serve for the Cougars, who just got on the board. Good pass by Chen, and a swing and a miss from Dennis Hu. Trying to run the 31 there. It was just a little too high from Rodriguez. So back-to-back points from the Cougars. Good pass by Liang. Oman goes 4-4. Seven to 2. Noah Pack on serve. Goes with the float serve this time, and a miscommunication between Oman and Chen. That's definitely one Baruch would like to have back. Chrisnell Nicholas on serve. Handled by Liang. They go right back to him, and he just drops it in to make it 8-3. So here's Dennis Hu back in the middle after playing right side in the first set. Cougars yelling out, but it wasn't even close to out. It's another ace for Dennis Hu. His first of this game. He had 5 in the first. And another ace. Both aces going untouched by the Cougars. Somebody's got to call for that ball. This time Higgs goes for it, but it's still not coming back. It's now 10-3. Excuse me, 11-3. This one is up in the air. Frazier will set it. And Nicholas miscontacts it. Makes it 12-3. Williams attacking at that time. Here's Osmanai, and he buries it. Just hammering home the one ball, and it's a double-digit lead for the Cats. Dennis Hu putting together a pretty good service run here. And another ace from number 14. And Baruch now up to 14. Another ace for Hu. Went right at Higgs. And it's a 12-point lead for the Bearcats. Oh, wow. Right off the head of Janvier. Goes at Higgs, and it's not coming back. 17-3. Timeout Cougars. Baruch up by 2 touchdowns. We'll be right back. Back out of the timeout, Dennis Hu, who just picked up his 8th ace of the game, is still at the line. Looking for more, and he's got more. 9 service aces for the Baruch middle blocker out of Edward R. Murrow High School. Big serve, it's not coming back. It's another ace. Make it 10. As impressive as this service run is from Dennis Hu, I was really interested to see Ryan Oman swing a little bit. Doesn't look like we're going to get much of it as long as Baruch has the serve. But now they're in serve receive, so we'll see what happens here with Nkosi Frazier on serve. Chen handles. Out of the back row, Noah Pack. Gets a beautiful bick from Rodriguez. Baruch up to 20. Now Ryan Oman. And he's got an ace. Make it 21-4. And that one's out. Nicholas took a swing at it. He's probably thankfully missed. So here's Janvier to serve. 21-5 in favor of the Bearcats. And that one misses long. It's 22-5. So here's Kairos Liang. A short topspin serve. It's another ace for Baruch. And they are just firing on all cylinders from the service line today. That one's out. So here's Malik Williams to serve with the Cougars down by 17. That one is out as well. Set point now with Ari Osmanai to serve. We'll see if Osmanai goes back to the topspin. He sticks with the float. And that'll do just fine. Baruch takes the second set, 25-6. We'll be right back for set number 3. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for set number 3 between Baruch and Medgar Evers. Dennis Hu will start us off. Baruch took the second set by a score of 25-6. And between the two games today, Medgar Evers has not reached double digits. And that's a good start for Dennis Hu, who picks up another ace. So the Bearcats had 29 service aces in the first game. They already have 24 through 2 sets in this one. Ryan Oman, who is now the libero, handles the free ball, and it's hammered home by Kairos Liang to make it 2-0. So a different libero in every set for Baruch in this one. Good serve from Hu. That's another ace. So if my math is correct, the Bearcats now have a total of 55 service aces today. 55 and counting. Make it 56. That's another one for Dennis Hu, who now has 13 in this game. 13. Baruch off to a 4-0 lead here in set number 3, and that's another ace for Hu. Timeout, Medgar Evers. 5-0 lead for the Bearcats here in set number 3. We'll be right back. Back out of the timeout, Baruch with a 5-0 lead here in set number 3 as Dennis Hu continues his tremendous day from the service line and delivers another ace for his 14th of the day. 14th of the game, I should say. He had 5 in the first. So he's got 19 on this Tuesday afternoon. Make it 20. So Ryan Oman, who had 15 service aces coming into today, was leading the CUNYAC in service aces. Dennis Hu has passed that by 5 in just 2 matches. It's off the ceiling and it's not coming back. 8-0 Baruch. Goes that. Adasam won that time, but it's also not coming back. Cougars just couldn't keep it in play. That'll make it 9-0. Off the tape, and it's another service ace for the man called Haoshin. 10-0 lead for the Bearcats. Off the chest of Adasamwan, make it 11-0. And a timeout called by the Cougars. We will be right back. Baruch is cruising here in set number 3. Back out of the timeout, Baruch with an 11-0 lead here in set number 3. Dennis Hu really delivering from the service line. And the timeout once again does not deter him. It is 12-0. Here he is again. Received well by Higgs. It comes over on 2. Kairos Liang puts it away. And it's nice to see some offense, as we haven't had a lot of it in this game, mainly because there hasn't been a lot of rallies. Make it 20 service aces for Dennis Hu in this match alone. And like I said earlier, Ryan Oman was leading the CUNYAC with 15. Dennis Hu has passed that in one match. And there's another one. You know, with a 0 on the scoreboard, there's something I really want to say, but announcer jinxes happen way too often, so I'm just going to let it ride. Okay, Sean Higgs just has to tie the shoe real quick. Maybe an ice the server tactic. We've seen it work time and time again in volleyball. And Dennis Hu cares not for it. 16-0. He's got another one. 17-0. Off the ceiling, and it drops in. Adasamwan tried to receive it, but it went nowhere. And that's off the ceiling. That's out of play. It's another service ace. He now has 26 in this game. I mean, this is just Unprecedented. And it hits the end line to make it 20-0. Unbelievable. Baruch 5 points away from a sweep. Unfortunately, we do not have single game records in our record books, just career records. But I'm going to assume that Dennis Hu has set a Baruch record with 28 service aces in one match. And it's out of bounds. And that ends the shutout bid. Sometimes when you serve 22 balls in a row, your arm might just give out on you. As Oman handles the serve, Ari Osmanai, soft touch, got it to go. Good serve from Liang, but it comes over. Liang on the bick, puts it away, and it's 23-1. Good to see some offense. Kairos throws it up. This one's coming back. Oman handles the free ball. Noah Pack into the net on the D ball. And Medgar is up to 2. So here is Chrisnell Nicholas on serve. Easily handled by Oman. They run the 2 ball to Corey Lingenfelter. It is now match point. And for Medgar Evers, although they trail by 22, they probably just can't wait for this match to end. Osmanai throws it up, and that one's out. So the Cougars have life. Baruch with 21 match points. It will be Nikosi Frazier to serve. Lingenfelter handles. Kairos Liang out of the back row. Ends a dominant night for the Baruch College Bearcats. They have now won 23 consecutive CUNYAC games as they absolutely dominate the Cougars here at the Arc Arena. We'll have to see if there is an individual record book. There isn't that I know of, but I'm just going to go ahead and congratulate Dennis Hu for setting a program record, 28 service aces in one match. We'll have to see what the NCAA record is. I'm sure he's close to it. Nonetheless, the Bearcats pick up 2 wins. They start their CUNYAC schedule 2-0. They will travel to Brooklyn College on Thursday for their next CUNYAC matchup before going to Vassar College for a tri-match. That also includes Messiah. That's 2 nationally ranked opponents in store for the Bearcats. So that's going to do it here from the Arc Arena. Baruch takes both matches from the Cougars. From the Arc Arena, I'm Mike Higgins. We will see you next time.